Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. O nwere ife okwu n'ilu akwụkwọ mma achọ ka unu ga-esi ya bụ ife ọ na-adọrọpụrụ anyị ifu nche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile okwu. Alright, over to you, sir.
Good morning. As we speak now, we don't know if the end-band governors will start from the north. Kaduna is on fire. Yes, let it start. It's already, breathing. Already they have told him, Nigerian, that the president himself is already trapped. You know what I mean by trapped? He's no longer getting briefs from ministers. He's no longer getting, a briefs from security intelligence. But the only thing they found him last is that, sit up, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that fury, hunger is coming. They've already told him, and it was titled Revelation Revolution and Bad Government. See, Nigerians are full of concepts. Because you see these 21st century youths, they are no longer walking stick. The drive to transform their own country is not going to be based on sentiment. The last hope that was given to Nigeria for survival was under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, not as a president. Not as a president, because we know that he's the only person that was not voted for, but he became president. I don't get that straight. The fact is that we are trying to look at the scenario that is building towards injustice. I've granted interviews on this platform severally, but unfortunately, most of the things I highlighted, we are not being thoroughly looked into. I told you one day on this platform that any man that is carrying injustice, we have nothing to give but injustice. Look at the embarrassment he enjoyed at ECOWAS conference. Where they told him that, be careful, that a prince of Africa is about to rise. They told him, we are watching the violations, human rights violations, that is happening in Nigeria. They told him, and since he came back, people has gone underground. Ndube said he is trapped. Who trapped him? But who trapped him? They told him the reality. ECOWAS is gone. AU is gone. He was re-elected. That's what you don't know what I'm telling you, but the re-election and the bastardization of the ECOWAS organization was as a result of an option given to him. And what is that option? Open the borders. If you feel our economy is going down, Cotonou, Togo, all those countries, Ghana, if you don't do it, you are suppressing a violation. When you say violation, you are violating the mobile economy that surrounds Africa. And when we're talking about the mobile economy, we're talking about the Igbos that reactivate a certain percentage in every economy in Africa. Go to Zambia, go to Ivory Coast, go to Togo, go to Cotonou, go to Ghana. Name them, go to anywhere. The Biafrans illuminate, and that's what they told the Tinubu in ECOWAS. And he has no option. They've already told him, we are not part of ECOWAS again. We are going to have our own confederate treaty. And they've already established it. Mali, Senegal, Burkina Faso, Niger will be trading among themselves with a common money. It has started. Fela said it now. Fela Nicola Bakuti He predicted it. It's coming. The black man power is coming. Africa Arise is coming. It will get to a point that identities will be changed, organizations will be changed to drive the ingenuity in a black man. Black man needs to discover himself, not by these mushroom criminal politicians that does not understand that before you can able to build a nation, you have to do with the rule of law. That word, the rule of law, can regenerate a nation, can regenerate innovation, can regenerate reform, can even regenerate infrastructure. Because where there is no justice, what do you think will happen? Do you know what is called justice? That's why when Tinubu came back, what is already on his table is the Prince of Africa. They wrote it boldly for him. Decide. Decide now. Because before they will say, Nnamdi Kanu'S is beheading. Hashtag end bad government. They will not, I'm telling you, they're telling him now to decide. Because the Sahel nation that has been established, that has put out, AU is going to die. Another organization is going to come. AU and ECOWAS, bros, are you not listening to me? This is not a joke. You know, when I say this severally, people do not understand where I'm coming from. I told you some time ago about the pipe oil line contract that will end in Nigeria from Niger Delta. I told you also the consequences of having Dangote refinery situated in Lagos. Are they not playing out now? Is Dangote not crying? I told you also of what is going to come at the end of the day. The Prince of Africa, the black man must understand that we cannot continue to depend on IMF and World Bank policies to survive. We must look inwards. And the only tribe and the only race who are standing on that transformation, illuminating, are the Biafrans. That's what they told Tinubu at the ECOWAS meeting. Free Nnamdi Kanu for us to negotiate Africa. We must negotiate Africa. Go to Burkina Faso. The military are celebrating Nnamdi Kanu. Go to Niger, Guinea, Conakry. None them. Sudan, everywhere in the world. They are making references to the man whose bravery has brought understanding and definition of the black skin. They're not afraid of Nnamdi Kanu because they say don't release him. He possesses, let me quote from Yerima, that Rwanda Consultative Forum, youth president, what he said. He said, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't release Nnamdi Kanu. That his bravery is possessive. He has possessed even both the Hausas. The Hausas are asking, how come we have Fulani in our midst and we don't know? That is what we are talking about, okay, on this platform. The quest for a black man to stand up. In every home, there's always a prince. In every hamlet, there's always a king. Jehovah the mayor. The Igbo man culture is ebebere ugobere. In case Ibebena, like they are doing it in Nigeria now. Nigeria should show Igbos where to stand. Yes. So that you avoid Simon Ekpa, you avoid Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you avoid other entities like us that are coming.
So are we waiting for anybody government? We still brace up?
Okay, remember that the only way we can understand Nigerian government is to ask Nigerian government, or even to ask the government itself, who be government teacher? That's what Fela asked them. Nobody has answered that question till now. Nobody has ever answered that question till today. Until we answer that question, then we'll have a proper definition whether to go into constitutionalism or to go into regionalism, confederation as Ojukwu suggested, or we'll balkanize for national peace and stability. As simple as that. We're not going to be waiting for a white man. After flying to the moon, he will come out and tell us this is how to farm. That is wrong. We are the Jews of Africa. No, nobody's going to take it away. We are not hiding it. We prove day. I'll be proof no day. I should tell you, there's a lot of proof to show that Igbos are the Jews of Africa. We illuminate. How do you know the Jews? Do you know why Hitler fought the war? Fought the Jews. Hitler now, Second World War. Do you know why? It's not as if the Jews we are killing people like Boko Haram. Go and check the story. The story is there. They don't have a particular place they can call their own. They were moving. They are in Poland. They are in Italy. They are in Australia. They are in Germany. Anywhere they are, they don't have any place to call their own. But the majority of the Jews, as at that time, we are situated, we are located in Germany. Okay, are you listening to me? And they were doing exploits. Mitsubishi, they hear Mitsubishi motor? Yes. Huh? The grandfather of Mitsubishi is an Israeli. Go and check the record. The record is there. They became too powerful. They become domineering. Their ingenuity became a threat to Germany. And the agitation is that kill them. That is all. They started killing the Jews. Anywhere they run to, they kill them. Anywhere they run to. They sent started. Then after it, they have killed 6 million people in one day. Moved them to gas chambers, burned them. One man stood up and said, enough is enough. Today, Israel has become a nation of their own. The identity of the black race has been restored. And the restoration is built on the ancient name of Biafra. Biafra is an ancient name. I've said it, I'll continue to say it. You know that Reno Mockery will not like this one when you hear it. Asari Dokubo, who is also a brother, might not like this one if you hear it. They are denying the identity who they are. Those who want the identity to stand for it. As simple as that. Because charity begins at home. You can go and read what Awolowo said on the eve of Nigeria Biafran War. What he told Ojukwu concerning the minorities that we have found in Biafran land. Igbo man is not a threat to anybody. Igbo man is not a threat to a Yoruba man. Igbo man is not a threat to an Hausa man. Igbo man became a threat when you cannot show him where he will bet. He become a threat. Oh, not stay here, not stay here. Okay, no problem. Don't stay here, don't stay here. Okay, no problem. Don't stay. Oh, okay, okay. Show me where I will stay. I go stay there. He will go and stay there. He will illuminate. He will replenish. Because what is transforming him is not in man making. It is in the DNA. It's a covenant. The meaning of Igbo is covenant. Igbo means covenant. The word Igbo means covenant. The fourth child of Igbo. I'm not telling you go today, come tomorrow. While other of his siblings the three of them decided to call Igbo Igbo because they have only one daughter, and that daughter gave birth to a man called Igbo. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4 are men. The daughter they had gave a child, and they called that child Igbo, meaning covenant. Covenant. Igbo is connected to divinity. You can't defeat them. No, you can't defeat them. They say go and stay there inside the forest. You will go there and light candle. So until we understand where we are going and the need that Nnamdi Kanu should not be about 2027 by Southeast governors. No, we don't want that. If they are going to use part of Nnamdi Kanu has become an icon. Anywhere, any part you touch, you have something to enjoy. You understand? So that is how it is. And thank you.
You have left Nigerian matter. You have gone to Biafra matter. I'm saying there's hunger in the land. Hunger.
Yes, because the center of attraction is the reason why we need to handle that one first, to conquer hunger in Africa. Biafran conquest will conquer hunger in Africa, because Biafra will become a modern nation that other African countries, just like America. The current hunger now you are seeing was created as a result of federal government consequences. It's backfiring. Backfire. When you kill an Igbo man, you went to somebody's house and you shoot 28 able men down because you say it's real. The consequences is hunger. The consequences is injustice. That's what is playing now. I've told you before now that let them say, is it Nnamdi Kanu now come again? Hashtag a bad government. Now Nnamdi Kanu, is it the one that is behind the bad government now? Nnamdi Kanu is trying to deliver Nigeria from bad leadership. But other people will not understand it. Open border. They told you at the ECOWAS meeting, open border. You come back, you say some senators say you should not open it. Some trial and error. So that thing, the consequences of that's what I'm saying. The consequences of what Nigeria has done in the past and now is what is going to drive. You know what I said? I said revelation, revolution. Revelation. The revelation is hunger. The revelation is hunger. But the revolution is change of bad government.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne nnukwu unu si wee na-esore na Igbo Media dịka unu si na-esore anyị sị na Chukwu ka abịa mapụrụ mmiri na ya gosi niile n'ofu n'ofu otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise kabakwa alụ ka itinye alụ nke gị na ihe niile na ụgbasịta maka ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ ana ndị ọzọ dị iche iche kabarụ ka itinye alụ nke gị ife ichere n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ife dịka anyị nọkwa na-echekwa olileanya na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya pụta oge na-adịghị anya na n'ụlọ mkpọrọ anyị sị na Chukwu abịa ma ga-enye ya ike nọnyere ya chekwaba ya mana anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise. Thank you, and also stay tuned at Eastern News 24.